seems to be very, very intellectual, but in fact it's very basic. It's maybe one of the first things we think in the morning, what are the clothes we are going to wear and why. And it's a pleasure. Worldwide, there are so many traditions about making fabrics, and we wanted just to give a chance to the viewers of this exhibit to see all the different kind of creations which are possible now in this field. And of course,
as part of our evening, we welcome you to the collection of our distinguished artists from different parts of the world in celebration of the International Festival of Extraordinary Textiles.
Behind me
We have the pleasure to present to you the collection of Patis Tesoro Feature, in collaboration with Inor from Hong Kong. The Patis Sparks, a professor in the Department of Design and Merchandising at Colorado State University. She has made research on ethnographic textiles, cross-cultural apparel design, wearable art design. Her studio work integrates Asian surface design and
they all get a good education, and then we set them up for opportunities in the industry. This is based it's not based anywhere really, but we rehearse at the National Museum every week. And then we have summer camps. Last week we were at yes, he does all the strings and I do everything. So together You're still very active. So I just running for the Wow. Yeah, Mexico is really very regionalized resources but a lot of them go to the United States as yeah. So, but are you also the Miss Universe, you know, they're called the Miss Universe, some participants from Mexico, organize what they're putting out. Do you think we're have any chance of hosting the Miss International? Because you once upon a time the Miss Okay, it's very nice talking to you, Miss former Department of Tourism Minister, Secretary, and a very beautiful, forever beautiful looking and beautiful Miss International. But you still look younger. Regards to your mother. Yes, she's very new for money to be here.
And then we have to change the other one because it's been there since 1986.
Because I heard this all the currencies that we have to surrender for the end of the year.
Older one.
The older ones, just old ones. So that's nice for her. And any, you know, any
I cannot speak regarding that because I am not in that department. Corporate affairs. I can do the demonetization, but I cannot.
I see, okay. So, maybe we get a reference or we can regarding So this is the former
Treasury is already.
okay. This is under the National Treasury. This is formerly Mr. Roberto Alberto. Is it still the treasurer? Federal treasurer. I see. Thank you so much. I know I wanted to interview you, but it is a while.
As a businessman. As a businessman.
I work with her dad. I'm, you know,
Her mom is
I work with her dad.
Can I interview you in your palitrato tayo?
And you got me on camera.
Oh, good.
Sir, you must be at least this tall because, sir.
Hold on. Hold on.
Which is
Philippine Textile
Philippine Textile Council, which Patis Tesoro has been patronizing in a very active way. So please tell us about the deal so that our viewers can be updated on the beautiful ethnic
The objective of being a volunteer organization, we have about 60 members. Our objective is to preserve, conserve, and help market the indigenous textiles around the country. Because there are a lot of young women don't want to weave anymore, so we're losing our identity and our heritage. So that's what our organization is doing right now.
So you get all sorts of skilled workers, or you train them to be?
No, we go around the country. We help them market. So we hold bazaars 3 times a year. Then we're part of the ASEAN Textile Council. So every year we go around ASEAN and observe other weaving centers and culture cultures around the ASEAN countries.
So, I heard from Ms. Tesoro that she's coming up with an infusion of local fabrics with cotton.
Yeah, no, because
Piña infused with cotton.
yeah, like this is piña cotton. It's designed from
A pleasant evening to everyone. Start the program.
Yeah, the program will start shortly. And thank you
For the Philippine National
allowing to be interviewed, and it was nice meeting
We
you.
follow
Thank you.
the
This is June Alma of the June Alma Show. Thank you.
So tell us, the televiewers are, wanting to find out about your latest projects. Do you have any shows, or do you have some, some new adventures like restaurant or something?
Yes, well, I just came back from a fashion show in Washington, D.C., celebrating June 12 in the Ronald Reagan Center, and that was hosted by the U.S. Philippine Society and our ambassador Joey Quisha and his wife Vicky, and that was a very nice successful show showing my new line of Filipiniana, which is a mix of traditional and modern. And then I went to San Francisco, and there's I lectured on the process of piña.
Okay, so what about the the demand for it? Because right now with globalization, and especially the Chinese, with factories all over, they dump all this mechanized RTWs everywhere, and it's such a tough competition to go against all these very inexpensive, clothing and apparel wear.
Yes.
So how are you able to manage? Because yours is completely manual, right?
Yes, that's
And
right.
customized. So does it mean that you just really have to take care of your upper crust clientele who always
Yeah.
go to you for all these couturier and customized orders?
It's funny that you asked this question, because if you look at the history of mankind and focus on textile, clothing, right? In the beginning, clothing was cheap, and it was all handmade before the Industrial Revolution. Then when the Industrial Revolution came, it was to make the tedious work of clothing, textile faster, because people were getting more and more populous. We were getting to be more and more. So having said that, we have come to a point in our history that machines have taken over, and people now are more and more, but they don't now know how to do handmade things. For a long time this has been happening, for decades, but there is a small movement that's gaining more ground. People are looking not at the past, but looking at the importance and the passion and the beauty and the satisfaction of making handmade things. So you see a small group all over the world, France, Italy, the Philippines, all over the world. There are, we call them groups of artists and craftsmen. The Philippines is lucky enough not to have lost our craftspeople, but we are losing them faster than we think. Like how the forest is going, well, our craftspeople are going very quickly. So this movement of handmade things is, to me, opening a school is very important, to be able to again teach and revive our knowledge, our ways, our information to the next and the next generation, to ensure that the passion for crafts making does not disappear, like weaving piña, producing piña, cotton, hand embroidery. I think we're one of the few countries now left in the world that does hand embroidery, especially in Southeast Asia. So things that Filipinos take for granted is not there anymore. So we really have to work hard towards that. Yeah.
So there you have it, folks, the Grand Dame of Philippine Fashion, Miss Patis Tesoro. Thank you for watching our show, and do stand by for another episode next week. See you, folks.